On International Human Rights Day, American and Israeli reports confirmed the spread of racism in the United States and Israel.
وافق شن طبقة تقريران يؤكدان تفشي العنصرية.
Like father, like son, two reports confirm that racism is spreading in Uncle Sam's country and its ally, Israel. The U.S. Human Rights Network, which is made up of 250 civic organizations, published a report in response to a report by its government, which was recently presented to the United Nations Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination. The report confirmed that American minorities, including Muslims, Africans, and Latinos, face discrimination in various fields, including election, law enforcement, and education. It added that immigrants, including women and children, are often treated unjustly. A report entitled "Turning a Blind Eye to Injustice" says that U.S. authorities arrest many minorities and charge and sentence them more than their white counterparts. Also, the number of minorities in American prisons is on the rise. It added that minority-concentrated areas do not receive enough financial resources to provide adequate education. Meanwhile, the annual report by the Association for Civil Rights in Israel seemed to be concerned with increased racism against Arabs, at a time when this sentiment seems to be increasing in various forms as fast as the speed of light. The report revealed that according to current polling data, 55% of Israelis agree with the policy of displacing Palestinians and oppose living with them in residential buildings. Meanwhile, nearly half of Israelis oppose befriending Arabs or allying with parties that represent them in the government. What is both notable and frightening about the Israeli report is that it confirms that Israel's hate and racism is being translated into action, which is not being condemned by official institutions of the enemy Israeli state, beginning with chanting "death to Arabs" during soccer games and ending with the passing of racist laws in the Knesset. Observers ask, how is it that Israel was created by confiscating land and displacing its residents? And how was the United States established upon the genocide of the Red Indians in parallel to the principles of equality and justice? Furthermore, the U.S. makes demands upon the world and invades countries in the name of spreading freedom, democracy, and defending human rights.